Game Without Rules by Michael Gilbert. Presented by me, Wyatt Gurton. The hook I chose was, if I were to lift my right hand, a very well-trained dog, who has been approaching you from the rear while we were talking, would have jumped for your throat. If I raise my left hand, you will be shot dead. My overall summary of the book is as follows. Mr. Behrens and Mr. Calder, two best friends as well as co-workers, journey out on missions for the government. On their missions, they encounter a variety of people, ranging from spies to entire criminal organizations. They are very well respected in their department and are typically the first to know things and are the ones trusted the most. They work together with each other and other government agents to identify their targets and then go undercover to stop their schemes before they threaten the stability of the government and expose its secrets. One of the big questions is, what formed their very close friendship? Well, the friendship between Mr. Calder and Mr. Behrens was formed over many years of service in wars as well as intelligence agents. They both served together in World War II on secret missions, and this service allowed them to grow their bonds stronger than steel. After their service, they both retired within close proximity of each other, allowing them to further their connection and keep it strong. While out on missions, they rely on each other for safety and success, especially when hunting spies who really want them dead. As for Mr. Behrens, he is one of the two main characters of the story. He is an extremely intelligent special agent and is trusted with most of the important missions in the department. His skills were developed throughout his service in World War II and other services that required extreme discipline. In his retirement, he keeps bees and plays chess with his aunt, who lives with him. His residence is an old rectory in Kent, where he is still well liked by the community and seen as a kind, innocent man. Mr. Calder, on the other hand, is followed by the story. Like Mr. Behrens, he is an expert in espionage and counterintelligence, skills he uses often. He gained these skills while working with Mr. Behrens in World War II, where they performed intelligence operations. In addition to those skills, he is also an expert in languages, marksmanship, and observation. These expertise are pointed out many times by Mr. Behrens, who has similar skills. Mr. Calder lives in a cottage in Kent, alone with his golden deerhound named Rusilius. They sound amazing apart, but when put together, Mr. Calder and Mr. Behrens are the powerhouses of the external branch of the Joint Services Standing Intelligence Committee. Their long history allows them to work together very well, even without being able to communicate directly. This coordination on missions is key to their success together, aside from their individual skills. They are so well coordinated that they live within walking distance of each other in order to allow easy defense in case of attack. They share line of sight over each other's houses and are always vigilant. Their expertise means that when the SIC has an important and dangerous mission, they are the ones sent. They are the most experienced and trusted agents, despite being in partial retirement. This novel reminded me of the show Castle. Every episode is a new case in which the main characters must use their resources and skills to find and stop the criminals. The criminals range in goals and danger, but all pose a real threat to the characters, in different but major ways. Every chapter in Game Without Rules was a new case or new mission that had very different opponents to the main characters, just like Castle had. I do not relate to any characters in the novel. They are constantly in dangerous situations and must work together to figure out a way to solve the problem. I, however, have no threats to my well-being, and most definitely am not a secret agent. They are always having to worry about their surroundings and watch their backs, something I do not have to do, and I hope I never do. As for difficulty, I would rate the book's difficulty as a 6 out of 10. It wasn't very difficult to read, but there were lots of switches, and it was kind of hard to tell where you were and what was happening. Just hard to follow along, especially at first. Additionally, There were lots of short-lived characters that had a relatively important role, but weren't in the book for long. Every chapter pretty much had a couple new characters that only lasted for that chapter. No big growth on them. The author had an interesting writing style. They switched perspectives and gave the reader information from many of those perspectives, slowly revealing to the characters what had been revealed to the reader. This was interesting and honestly quite enjoyable, especially when I got to see Mr. Calder and Mr. Behrens working together, both figuring things out relatively simultaneously that I already knew. It was enjoyable seeing them work together on a job, each having similar but different ways to figure out the truth. I believe people who love action and mystery would love this book. Considering it follows two agents as they solve mysteries that often require them to kill or incapacitate other people, kinda speaks to who it would work for. There's never a moment where the reader does not expect a surprise, whether it's a trap or a clue. It's full of action, but only after a process of solving mysteries. I enjoyed the book a lot, especially when the characters were solving mysteries. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time waiting for either a clue or a confrontation with the enemy. It was fun to see the process that the characters used and to compare to other ways they could have done it.